I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
Robert Downey Jr. is kinda crazy. He has a dark past, and I hope he never goes back. Robert Downey Jr. is kinda crazy, but you already know that. He claims he was born to play Iron Man. It was his destiny. He used to take drugs, now his food is the healthiest recipe. Now he's addicted to yoga and oatmeal. Marvel pays him $50 million a movie. That's a pretty dope deal. He used to be a drug-fueled felon, and now he's a fun dude who dances on Ellen. He got so into character in Less Than Zero that it became his real life. Now he is sober and produces movies with his wife. He buried his Less Than Zero clothes as a symbol of moving forward in his career, and was fired from SNL after only 1 year. So Downey did a lot of drugs. What more can be said? He got drunk, broke into a neighbor's house, and fell asleep on their bed.
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
He wears mini sunglasses to make him look cool, and his favorite actor is Peter O'Toole. 3 times Iron Man won the People's Choice. And did you know that Robert has a beautiful singing voice?
How can you say that you're not responsible?
In 1997, he spent 4 months behind bars. And here's some of his really fine cars. In 1999, he did a year in prison for drug possession. It took a few times for Mr. Downey to learn his lesson.
Look, they're making a movie. Robert Downey Jr. is shooting it out with the police. I don't see any cameras.
His bad behavior got him written off of Ally McBeal. His cure for a hangover was a tuna melt meal. Tropic Thunder was controversial for black people and crackers. Robert Downey Jr. has 2 goats and some alpacas. Nowadays, Robert takes better care of his liver. He's a real Oscar-nominated actor who got nominated for playing a fictional Oscar winner.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
For this Elton John music video, he was allowed to leave rehab for 1 day. Robert Downey Jr. studied classical ballet. He worked at a nightclub as a piece of living art and got his GED in prison because he's smart. Robert Downey Jr.'s real friends call him Bob. He does lots of charity work. Good job. He practices Wing Chun to get in the zone, and by coincidence lived in Charlie Chaplin's old home. Then he eventually starred in his biopic and got his career back on track. He was no longer just a member of the Brat Pack. He had to take daily drug tests on the set of 2 Girls and a Guy, and ran around in his underwear to protest something. I'm not sure why. He asked us to forgive Mel Gibson. They're really good friends, yo. Once Downey drove naked down Sunset Strip, throwing imaginary rats out the window. He started using drugs when he was just a child. That put all of this into motion, until he had an epiphany and threw all of his drugs in the ocean.
Shit, better be improving your acting.
Robert Downey Jr. is now a straight-laced family man, but he's still banned from Japan. When it comes to Hollywood, he is now the boss dude. He's come a long way since that incident with the Wonder Woman costume. Nowadays, Robert is a real-life superhero. No matter what, he will never be less than 0. I was gonna end this here with a little funny remark, but instead I'll just remind you that he pretty much is Tony Stark.
Sorry, I really don't. What are we doing?
Well, I'm just asking questions.
Right. Bye.
Are you? I'm sorry.
It's okay.